As a team, we're all winners. None of us are losers.
I think it's more important that we learn a lot and that we learn to work together.
There's this terrible rivalry between the schools, and the only company that could bring us together was Motorola.
Everyone gets to put their own ideas in, and no idea is crushed.
Within the last year, I've really decided that I'm interested in mechanical engineering and looking at it as like a field to get into in the future. I was thinking that this is a good opportunity to see what the field is like and what I'll be doing.
I think just working together in this big group in the small amount of time that we have is an experience in itself.
Yeah, I think a real-world experience like this with a company like Motorola is really cool. It takes a lot more out of you than a normal classroom setting would, where everything's just fictional. Here you have the real thing, and it's cool.
Well, this is a wonderful opportunity, having the partnership between the schools and Motorola. It's a learning experience not only for the students, but also for the teachers that are involved and the Motorolans. You know, to make all those people become one big team, it really strengthens our partnership. We're no longer separate buildings or separate companies. We're a team now.
We're going to be going through the steps that we do on a typical project. So it would be similar to the way it would be if they were actually working at a company involved in engineering, stepping through the different phases, making sure that it's tested well and that the quality is high and things like that. There's some disciplines that you need to learn, I think, to work together as a team, and that will be very valuable as well. They will learn to depend on each other and each other's ideas.
Back when I was in high school and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I didn't really know what an engineer did. And it's really nice to see high school kids have a chance to have a little bit of insight on what an engineer does and even experience it and see if it's something that they like.
I wish that we had that opportunity when I was in high school, because you really don't understand what engineering is all about. Engineering or technology. Sometimes it gets a bad rap, like it's boring, not fun at all, but there's a lot more to it than just that. And I think in this, with U.S. First approach, it really brings out your creativity and a lot of your talents.
A lot of them haven't determined that there's limits yet on achieving anything or trying anything, which is really quite interesting.
But after actually going through an engineering process like this, and after developing and designing this robot, which is really, in 6 weeks, designing this robot, constructing, building it, is just really remarkable. And after they actually participated in that and found out that they could do that, it kind of opened it up for them, like, if I can do this, I can do anything.
There's no way to succeed without the teamwork effort, and I think they see that with all the faculty that's helping, with all the Motorolans that's helping.
The end goal for us is that the students learn as much as they can, and not just about engineering and science, but how to work together as a team, how the entire picture fits together, the engineering and the marketing and all the other pieces, how they all fit together. But really our end goal is that they learn as much as possible, and we help the schools understand what business is all about.
This is one of these contests that is related to real life. We're dealing with Motorola, a company that's definitely forerunner of everything going on in this world, and can't say enough about a company like this, and to have that involvement, it definitely supports the whole concept of work ethics, knowledge, problem solving, being a leader, and it's these are the kind of things we want our students to walk out of school with.
The real success is going to be the impact that we have on the students, on the schools, on the administrators within the schools, on the individuals from Motorola, the engineers, the marketeers, the PR people, the finance people that are working the project. It's going to really be, the measure of success is going to be how we touch all those lives. We, from the very beginning, realized that it was more important that the process had that enriching nature to it than it was that we won the competition. I think that we also recognize is that our chances of winning the competition will be enhanced if we can have a complete effort by all the members of the team. So hopefully, if our theory works out right, by focusing on the process, focusing on making sure each individual that's involved gets the maximum out of the process, that'll lead to the best effort, and the best machine, and the best result in Orlando.
What are you going to do after you win this championship?
I'm going to Disneyland.